securum splendidum, accelere fiat venire olim Deus accelere, hoc securum splendidum, accelere fiat venire olim.
Morning in Paris, the city awakes to the bells of Notre Dame. The fisherman fishes, the baker man bakes to the bells of Notre Dame.
To the big bells as loud as the thunder.
The little bells soft as the sun, and some say the soul of the city is the toll of the bells of Notre Dame.
On the morning of January 6th,
1482.
good citizens of Paris gathered at the cathedral
To
listen to
Archdeacon
Of Notre Dame.
before whom the congregation trembles.
as he stumbled beneath the lofty arches of the church.
We gather here in this vast symphony of stone on the morning of the Feast of Fools. Our streets will soon be filled with those unsavory elements, criminals, foreigners, and gypsies who have infested our city and are on this one day free to roam without being subject to arrest. Beware the temptations of those less devout than we. We must fight the urge to indulge ourselves, for remember, we are all born sinners.
Long years ago did this story begin in this place called Notre Dame. Two orphan brothers were both taken in by the grace of Notre Dame.
Claude the older, who cared for his brother,
Young Jehan, full of beauty and charm.
and they lived and they grew and awoke to the music of bells. The bells of Notre Dame. Oh, dear brother, neath these arches and this sacred door, we are blessed to find our sanctuary and our home.
Come with me, brother. I'm heading into town for a little fun.
No, Jehan, you must stay home and write out your catechism.
No, you must come with me to the bar.
I am not going to lie for you again if you stay out late.
Yes, you will. Brother dear, you're so good to me.
Righteous Claude Frollo was ever more drawn like a sun to Notre Dame.
Not like his profligate brother Jehan, who'd have none of Notre Dame.
Hopeless brothers, they loved one another. Frollo watched in despair and alarm.
As Jehan grew more wild and defiled all the laws.
Jehan, where have you been? Why weren't you at evening mass?
It's your birthday. We must celebrate. I brought you a gift. She's a friend of mine.
A gypsy girl? In our room?
Florica. She's a beauty, isn't she? This is my brother Claude.
Happy birthday, Chloe. Don't be shy. I can see you want to. I can see it in your eyes. Oh, I can sense it too.
Stop it!
Lord,
It's Father Dupin. Help me hide her.
what's going on in here?
Nothing, Father.
Is it nothing, Claude?
Tell him, Jayon. If you won't, I will.
You must leave, Jehan, this holy refuge where you've dwelled.
Leave! Father!
Sorry, Claude, but I've no choice. Your brother is expelled.
Jayon!
What did you think? That they wouldn't send me away? Who do you think these people
These
are?
people have given us a home and comfort and safety.
Comfort? You call this comfort? You call this safety? Well, you can have it. You're welcome to it. And Jayon
And the girl
left.
And Frollo didn't hear from his brother for several years.
Meanwhile, Frollo ascended uncommonly fast through the ranks of Notre Dame.
Till he was named the archdeacon at last and gave thanks to Notre Dame.
Then one doleful day brought a message.
And the name that it bore was Jayon!
And concealing his face, Frollo stole to a place far away. Away from Notre Dame.
My name is Father Claude Frollo. I was asked to come to this place.
We've heard about you.
Hello, brother dear.
Jayon! Where have you been?
Traveling. Hounded from city to city with my beautiful Florica.
That gypsy girl? You're with her?
She died 6 weeks ago. The pox. It was a terrible thing to watch her suffer.
Jayon, let me take you back. I can bring you home. Brother dearest, come with me where we will find the remedy, and Notre Dame once more will be your sanctuary. Feeling you will be my goal, not just your body, but your soul will be together in our holy sanctuary.
Enough, Claude. Enough with your pieties. It's too late for me anyway. But if you've truly discovered charity at this point, you're someone you can help.
A baby? Yours? Oh, a monster! It is God's judgment on you. The wicked shall not go unpunished.
I should have known. I was a fool to think you would look after him.
Look after him? Me?
He has nobody
But
else.
he is a gypsy child.
And mine. Take him if you can find it in your heart.
Jayon. Jayon!
D-S-E break.
D-S-E break.
D-S-E love.
D-S-E love. So there's a gloom in Babylon.
And the saints regarded Frollo from their stone facade. And he felt their gaze as if it were the eyes of God.
Oh Lord, you have sent me a test. This child is my cross to bear. I may not have saved my brother, but I will save this thing. monster like this must be kept hidden. See this loathsome creature from whom lesser men would flee. I will keep and care for him and teach him at my knee to think like me.
And Frollo gave the child a name. A cruel name that means
Quasimodo.
Here is a riddle to guess if you can sing the bells of Notre Dame.
What makes a monster and what makes a man?
what makes a monster and what makes a man.
The bells, 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 bells of Notre
Marie! You're in very good voice today. Jacqueline, we need to fix your clapper. Go on, Gabrielle. Pour your flood of sound into the square. It's a holiday. Sing. My bells sing till you are all quite out of breath. Morning, my little birdies.
Don't you wish you could be like those birds and just fly away?
Me? No.
How wonderful it must be out there.
No. Too dangerous.
Why not?
It's too dangerous out there.
The boy is right. Don't encourage him. Why shouldn't we? For Quasimodo, the cathedral was not only his home, but his universe.
It was peopled with figures of marble, with kings and saints.
Monsters and demons.
The saints blessed him, and the monsters protected him.
Today is the Feast of Fools.
Quasimodo, why don't you try going down there?
Yes, but you know I've never been outside.
You can leave any time you want.
Master won't allow it.
Last year he said, someday, maybe.
He always says someday, never today. And besides, you shouldn't have to ask for permission to go outside. Just put one foot in front of the other and sneak out.
Oh, can't!
Quasimodo. Good morning, Quasimodo.
Good. Morning, master.
Were you talking to someone?
No, my friend.
And what are your friends made of?
Stone.
And can stones talk back?
No.
That's right. What kind of a conversation is that? It takes two people to communicate, my boy. And who is that other person for you?
You, master.
Right again. Corpus Christi.
Amen.
Sanguis Christi.
Amen.
In nomine Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. I've brought a special treat for you today. Strawberry. Self-control, Quasimodo. It's important to master the art. And of manners as well.
Thank you.
Shall we tell today's story?
Yes.
Stories from our home's beautiful statues. And we were up to.
Flight into Egypt.
And what do you remember about today's story?
Joseph fled to Egypt.
With his wife, Mary. And
Jesus.
And who hid them? Who protected them?
Saint
Aphrodisias. Saint Aphrodisias, just as I have hidden and protected you. I suppose I must stop stalling. Look at them down there, like horrible vermin scuttling about. And all to see the gypsies sing and dance.
Gypsies? You told me gypsies aren't allowed to sing and dance.
They aren't, except for on this one day, the Feast of Fools.
The Feast of Fools.
This will be the last time if I have my say with it.
Last time?
I've petitioned the king to stop next year's festival.
Then I can never go.
Why our king allows the gypsies here at all is beyond me. Through borders porous as a sieve, we let them come and let them live. It's almost as if they were given sanctuary. How it fills me with disgust to walk among them, yet I must. I loathe to leave you and our trusty sanctuary.
What if I came with you? I'm strong. I can protect you.
You protecting me.
Yes, like Saint
Aphrodisias. I'm sorry, my boy. I don't mean to laugh at you, but that's what others will do, and worse. The world is cruel. The world is wicked. It's I alone whom you can trust in this whole city. I am your only friend. I who keep you, feed you, teach you, dress you. I who look upon you without fear. How can I protect you, boy, unless you always stay in here, away in here? Remember what I've taught you, Quasimodo. You are deformed.
I am deformed.
And you are ugly.
And I am ugly.
And these are crimes for which the world shows little pity. You do not comprehend.
You're my defender.
Out there they'll revile you as a monster.
I am a monster.
Out there they will hate and scorn and jeer.
Only monster.
Why invite their curses and their consternation? Stay in here. Be faithful
I'm
to
faithful.
me. Grateful
I'm grateful.
to me. Do as I say. Obey. And stay in here. Remember, Quasimodo, this is your sanctuary.
My sanctuary. Safe behind these windows and these parapets of stone, gazing at the people down below me. All my life I watch them as I hide up here alone, hungry for the histories they show me. All my life I memorize their faces, knowing them as they will never know me. All my life I wonder how it feels to pass a day not above them, but part of them. And out there, living in the sun, give me one day out there. All I ask is one to hold forever out there where they all live on, where what I'd give, what I'd dare, just to live one day out there. Out there among the millers and the weavers and their wives, through the roofs and gables, I could see them. Every day they shout and scold and go about their lives, heedless of the gift it is to be them. If I were in their skin, I'd treasure every instant out there, strolling by the Seine. Taste a morning out there like ordinary men who freely walk about there just one day, and then I swear I'll be content with my share. Won't resent, won't despair, old and bent, I won't care. I'll have spent one day out there.
Milking stools,
And hand the mules.
come all, those the churches and the schools. It's the day for breaking rules. Come and join the feast of fools.
Out here,
So exciting, colors, sprouts, and smells.
out here.
Noisy as the bells.
Somehow I can wander through this helter-skelter without fear now. No one sees I'm here now, out here in the world.
As Quasimodo turned into the square,
He saw before him a ragged beggar.
Who approached the haughty-looking gentleman?
Take pity, whatever you can spare.
Bah!
first person of the day,
And plenty more to come. Clopin Trillefou, ladies and gents.
Queen of the gypsies.
A wild boar among domestic swine. Gypsies, let's get to work. Once a year we throw a party here in town. Once a year we turn all Paris upside down. Every man's a king and every king's a clown. Once again it's topsy-turvy day. It's the day the devil in us gets released. It's the day we mock the prig and shock the priest. Everything is topsy-turvy at the Feast of Fools.
Topsy-turvy.
Beat the drums and blow the trumpet.
Topsy-turvy.
Join the bums and thieves and strumpets streaming in from Chartres to Calais. Scurvy knaves are extra scurvy on the 6th of January, all because it's topsy-turvy day. Hey.
Into this crowd strode a young cavalier, Captain Phoebus de Martin, at your service.
Whose dashing manner
And bold swagger.
Could not quite conceal a haunted look in his eyes.
New to Paris, just back from the front.
One of those handsome fellows to whom all the girls took a liking.
Thank you, ladies. Might one of you enjoy showing me around?
We're not those kind of girls.
I like all kinds of girls. at the front. Give a man a zest for a little rest and recreation, for the chance to hunt, for the spiciest in the way of rest and recreation. Give me your girls of pleasure, your grapes of Merlot. Show me your wares and measure one large sample. Sample 'em at my leisure. This 3-day furlough should be ample. I have borne the brunt of a soldier's test. Now I've made my way where I get to play at rest and recreate. Sorry, you're quick, but I'm quicker.
I don't want any trouble.
Neither do I, believe me. 4 years at the front. 4 years at the front.
Cannon fodder lying in the field below the castle.
Of the siege, air filled with a stench of bodies in a trench.
Whoever pays the most, I call my lead.
Summoned here to Paris, now I'm far away from battle, from clotted blood and rotting wounds of dead and dying men.
And whatever I do, I'll make sure this is true.
I will never go back again. Darling, to be blunt, you are with the best. That's why I've been blessed with this promotion. I've been working hard, now I'm gonna be captain of the guard. Ain't that a notion? Like other true knights, I've got ambition, but for a few nights, fun is my mission. So what do you say? Care to share a day at rest and recreation?
Come back here!
Hold on, what's your rush?
I did nothing wrong.
No? Then why run from it so fast?
Take pity, I'm just a poor fellow.
That pity'd be as well placed as a feather on a pig's backside.
My goodness, sir.
Oh, beg pardon, your grace?
What is going on here?
This gypsy picked my pocket.
Search him, Lieutenant.
Nothing, Your Grace.
They work in pairs. I couldn't catch the other one.
Take him away.
On what charge?
Plying his trade. If it were up to me, he wouldn't be allowed on the streets at all. Or he'd be hunted for sport, like the gypsy dog he is. Arrest him.
Archdeacon Frollo. I'm Captain Phoebus de Martin.
Captain! Only just arrived and you've already caught a criminal. You waste no time. Welcome to the Cathedral Guard.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to serve you, my lord.
Your early arrival is most auspicious. The pestilence of these gypsies grows more dangerous every day. Captain, you and I have a task we share, stopping them and their proliferation. Paris looks to us to rid the streets of crime. This is war, and thus there is no time for rest and recreation.
Come on! Hurry, hurry, here's your chance. See the mystery and romance.
Come on! Come on!
See the finest girl in France make an entrance to entrance. Dance the Esmeralda. Dance!
Hey, soldier boy, I see how you stare. Hey, butcher man, I see you admire. Come gather round, hey, Jacques and Pierre. Come see me dance to the rhythm of the tambourine. Flash of an ankle, flip of a skirt. Feel them excite, inflame, and inspire. Come Come see me dance, hey, what can it hurt? It's just a dance to the rhythm of the tambourine.
This girl, she dances like the devil
She
himself.
dances like an angel, but with such fire.
Such fire. Who is she?
Hurry before we get old. Come feel the heat, come taste the desire. Feel them within you, crimson and gold. Go like the coins you will toss into my tambourine. When I dance to the rhythm of the tambourine.
On to Paris, Esmeralda. As I was told, you come with useful tools. You'll thrive in Paris, Esmeralda, long as you learn to follow our rules.
I'm afraid I've never been very good at following rules.
So I've heard. Just stay out of trouble, otherwise you'll find yourself on the way to the next town.
We're ready.
Make yourself useful. Line up the men. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the pièce de résistance! Here it is, the moment you've been waiting for. Here it is, you know exactly what's in store. Now's the time we laugh until our sides get sore. Now's the time we crown
the King of Fools!
You all remember last year's king. So make a face that's horrible and frightening. Make a face as gruesome as a gargoyle's wing. For the face that's ugliest will be the King of Fools. Why?
Topsy-turvy!
Ugly folk, forget your shyness.
Topsy-turvy!
You could soon be called your highness.
Put your foulest features on display. Be the king of Topsy-turvy day.
Aren't you going to join the competition? My God!
Topsy-turvy!
Wouldn't you like to be crowned king for a day?
Topsy-turvy!
Why not take advantage of what you've got?
Topsy-turvy!
My God, he's hideous!
It's his face!
Who is that?
It must be the Hunchback!
No wonder he keeps him hidden.
His secret friend!
Gentlemen, we're in luck. We asked for the ugliest face in Paris and we found him, eh? Quasimodo, the Hunchback of Notre Dame!
We throw a party here in town.
Hail to the King!
Once a year, we turn all Paris upside down.
Oh, what a king!
Once a year, the ugliest will wear the crown.
Girls give a
Once a
king!
year, on Topsy-turvy
Never had a king
day.
like this!
And today we do the things that we deplore. On the other 364. Once a year, we love to drop in where the beer is never stopping for the chance of pops and poppin' day. And crown a king of puts and tops and Topsy-turvy day. Topsy-turvy, mad and crazy, upsy-daisy, topsy-turvy day. Hey!
he's ugly now. Watch this. Now that's ugly.
Hail to the king!
Bon appetit!
I've never done this before. Not in all the years of the Feast of Fools.
They've never seen a creature so horrible.
And drove them wild!
The hunchback was stripped of his doublet and his shirt. A loud laugh burst from the mob when they beheld Quasimodo's naked
Master, help me!
Permission to stop this cruelty, Your Grace.
Not just yet, Captain. A lesson must be learned here.
No! Stop that!
What are you doing? Are you crazy?
Let go of me!
I'm warning you, Esmeralda, this is no way to begin!
Stop! Please, don't be afraid.
What? Thank you.
Go. Please.
What are you doing? You're ruining all of our fun!
Warned you, didn't I?
Witchcraft!
There he is!
Stop this at once! We must show kindness to this creature, as our Savior did when he healed the lepers. It is time to go home. The performance is over!
Fiche le camp.
See how it's cruel. See how it's wicked. See how I sheltered you from having to go through this. How could you do this to me?
Forgive, Master. Won't ever live again.
Now, boy, you see you don't belong with normal men. You are happy when you're in your sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Back to your sanctuary. Never to come out here again. Take the boy inside.
So the poor hunchback retreated back in through the doors of Notre Dame.
And there followed the gypsy girl who'd never been through the doors of Notre Dame. And she stopped and beheld all the beauty, like a beggar receiving an alms.
And each window and pillar and arch seemed to fill her with light.
The light of Notre Dame.
So, a gypsy dares to enter this holy place
Why not?
because your kind are not allowed in here.
Why do you hate us so much? What did we ever do to you?
More than you know. And what are you doing here?
I came here to find that boy. It's my fault he got up on the stage in the first place.
That boy is not your concern. He is my charge. God loves even a monster.
He's no less human than the rest of us.
Some of us are less human than others, in the moral sense.
Do you mean me?
You dance in public without shame or modesty.
I dance because I enjoy it. Others enjoy it too, and give me money.
As they would a woman of ill repute. Do you deny possessing black magic?
If I had the power of magic, why wouldn't I use it to help myself and my people?
You are clever. You twist the truth, just as you twist your body in dance.
Your Grace, there must be some charity inside you. If you've helped that boy, surely you can extend that kindness to others almost as unfortunate. How you wish others to treat you. Could you not treat them?
Our Lord, Jesus himself, once said something very similar. Do you see him up there on the cross, gazing down at us? Midday Mass is starting. I must go. My child, though your people are lost, there may be something within you which can be saved. Stay, and perhaps you will see what true beauty is. And we can continue this conversation afterwards.
I don't know if you can hear me, or if you're even there. I don't know if you would listen to a gypsy's prayer. Yes, I know I'm just an outcast. I shouldn't speak to you. Still I see your face and wonder, were you once an outcast too? God help the outcasts, hungry from birth. Show them the mercy they don't find on earth. God help my people, they look to you still. God help the outcasts, or nobody will.
I ask for fame. I ask for glory to shine on my name.
I ask for love I can possess.
I ask for God and his angels to bless me.
I ask for nothing, I can't get by, but I know so many less lucky than I. Please help my people, the poor and downtrodden. I thought we all were the children of God. God help the outcasts, children of
I'll take care of it. I thought you disappeared in a puff of smoke.
Don't believe everything you see.
And where do you think you're going? Whoa, calm down. Give me a chance to apologize.
For what?
This. Still, I'm impressed. You fight almost as well as a man.
Funny. I was gonna say the same thing about you!
Ugh. Look, it's my job to protect this cathedral.
From dirty gypsies like me.
You said it, I didn't. But I do have my orders to follow.
And if there's one thing a good soldier knows, it's how to follow orders.
Who said anything about my being a good soldier?
Are you saying you're not?
I'm saying I have a job to do. It's much better than the one got me out of.
Burying your comrades in unmarked graves? You can look me in the eye, you know. We don't cast spells.
I know that. Where are you from, anyway?
You're asking a gypsy? All I know is I've come from nothing. Just like you.
Where are you going?
To find that boy!
Why can't you just mind your own business?
It has to be somebody's business. Hello? Are you up there?
Quasimodo, quick, you've got to hide!
Got to ride.
Mustn't let her find you.
No, mustn't!
Find the place quickly so she can't see where you've gone.
Here she comes!
I think she's right behind you.
This way! Over there!
Climb up here.
Hello? This way!
Too late.
Please don't be afraid. I'm so sorry about what happened to you. Whoa, what an amazing place. Are you alone up here? Hello? Can you? You can't hear me, can you?
Bells can hear little and read lips.
I thought I heard you when I came up here.
No, not me. Gargoyles.
The gargoyles? They talk to you?
Yes, everything talks to me. Windows, statues, bells, my friends. No, that's stupid.
No, it's not. I like your friends. Have you lived here a long time?
Whole life.
Really? It seems like a wonderful place to live.
Yes, but in winter, cold. Can see everything from up here. City gates, river Seine.
Yes, it sparkles in the light. Small problem. I'm afraid of heights. Whew. Thank you. You're very strong.
Yes, I am.
Still, glad I can get to see things down there. Gazing down from the top of the world, suddenly seeing a different city. Things look tiny and friendly and fair, seen from the top of the world. When you look from high above, everything seems pretty. Seeing life from the top of the world, nothing needs fighting and no one needs pity. Thanks for giving this moment to me. And just for a moment things stop. Here at the top of the world.
All these years,
You've stayed alone and free from danger.
we shared your fears.
It wasn't safe to trust a stranger. But maybe we were wrong here. Could she belong here?
This girl up here,
And she is kind,
and we're admitting
we'd give 3 cheers to see you both forever sitting.
Quasimodo, say something, take our advice.
Be brave and say something.
Please don't think twice.
Quasimodo, say so.
Esmeralda.
Yes?
It's nice. The two of us sitting.
The two of us sitting.
The two of you
Sitting on top of the world.
Marie! Thibaut! Gabrielle! Francois! Pasquier! Ring for her! Sing for Esmeralda!
So loud.
Yes?
Beautiful, but loud.
All in good voice today. Today was going to be a special day. And look, up there. Hot lead.
Hot lead?
I used to fix bells, but careful. Very hot.
Quasimodo, what do you think you are doing, ringing the bells at the wrong time? Since when have you ever? My child, I looked for you after evening mass. I thought you had left, but instead, I find that my charge here has distracted you. Quasimodo, you shouldn't have.
It was my fault. Your Grace.
I see. My son, don't you have duties to perform?
Yes, master.
Don't stray too far. Filling the boy's head with dreams?
No. Just thoughts. Nothing wrong with thoughts, is there?
That depends. You've seen how impressionable he is. Little more than a child.
Looking at him, I don't see a child.
But you are, in a way. You've indicated a willingness to learn. A soul who wishes to be saved is already halfway there. I could instruct you in the Gospels, share with you in our Lord's grace. You could come here every day. Or, perhaps even better, you could stay here.
Stay?
In the cathedral, with me.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
No.
I see the way you look at me.
How? There you! Your soul is so unclean, you can't imagine goodness in others. I should have known no gypsy would truly want to be saved.
I don't think I'm in need of saving.
Of course not. Your kind never do. Captain! I could be a good friend to you, but I warn you, I can also be a terrible enemy. Escort this gypsy out of the church and see to it she never sets foot here again. If she does, she'll be arrested. Quasimodo! That gypsy girl!
She was nice to me.
Was she? And what do you know about people and of their feelings, my boy?
Feelings? Nothing.
Quasimodo, do you ever have thoughts? Impure thoughts?
Impure?
A boy like you, already grown in body, possessing those urges and ideas that come to a young man. You must stop them. You must stop these feelings. You must not follow in the footsteps of your father.
My father?
He was weak And you have his corruption inside of you. Quasimodo, I am warning you about this girl. She is dangerous. She was put in our path for one reason. To tempt us both. Promise me you won't ever think of her again.
Won't think.
Promise me.
I promise.
Good. So then, we are well rid of her. It is just the two of us, dear boy. You and I, against the world.
Yes, master.
That's a good boy. Now, sound the bells. Send the city to sleep. Good night.
Good night, master.
But despite his admonition to Quasimodo, Frollo himself could not stop thinking about her.
He began to walk the streets, night after night.
Unable to bring himself to return alone to his cold, dark chambers.
He barely knew what he was looking for, but he could not resist.
He thought he saw her everywhere.
Ando virtuosas, time morpias.
Until one night, walking down an unknown alley,
He came upon the more unsavory parts of the city.
Time morpias.
Passing lovers, embracing in the shadows.
When he heard the sound of distant music and laughter,
In the dark of the night, in the dead of the winter, pleasure is fleeting, and no virtues us, so lips will be meeting. Time of Pias, come keep me warm until morning. Ando virtuosas, time of Pias, amare lo verás, time of Pias.
With the taste of the wine, hold me close while we're dancing.
When I hear you sighing, winter is dying. Time of Pias, you'll keep me warm until morning. I'm sorry, but soldiers aren't welcome here.
Relax. I'm just looking for a little rest and recreation. For my young friend Friedrich here as well.
Well, I'm sure we can arrange that.
Actually, I'm looking for someone in particular.
And why doesn't that surprise me? But I'm afraid she's already spoken for.
Oh, really, Clopan? Nobody speaks for me.
I'm only looking out for your own welfare.
I can look out for myself.
You lose friends easily, don't you?
I have that way about me.
Too bad. Makes seeing you that much more difficult.
And does that disappoint you?
Does that surprise you?
Frankly, yes.
Me too.
Well, now that you found me, what are you gonna do about it?
I told you. I'm not as good as everyone likes to think.
In the dark of the night,
brazen, lewd, and odious this foul, depraved display.
in the dead of the winter,
I cannot bear to watch, and yet I cannot turn away.
You'll keep me warm until morning.
Well, that was pleasant. For you too?
I have to go.
Why?
You're not the only one who needs to make a living.
Well, where can I find you?
In the dark of the night, in the dead of the winter,
Pleasure is fleeting.
under Berto's eyes,
So lips will be meeting.
time won't be us. Come keep me warm until morning.
Come keep me warm until morning. Come keep me warm until morning.
I see her.
That isn't her.
Oh, you're right. I keep thinking I see her everywhere.
You're not supposed to think of her at all.
Can't help it. Miss her.
Quasimodo, you can think about whoever you want.
But Master says, must not.
He can't tell you what to think and not think.
Besides, you look out there every night.
But things are different now. Everything is different now. So many times out there, I've watched a happy pair of lovers walking in the night. They had a kind of glow around them. It almost looked like heaven's light. I knew I'd never know that warm and loving glow, though I might wish with all my might. No face as hideous as my face was ever meant for heaven's light. But suddenly an angel has smiled at me and touched my face without a trace of fright. I dare to dream that she might even care for me. And as I ring the bells tonight, my cold dark tower seems so bright. I swear it must be heaven's light.
Potenti, Beate Mariae, Semper Virgini, Beato Michaeli Arcangelo, Sanctis Apostolis, Omnibus Sanctis.
Beata Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. Beata Maria, you know I'm so much purer than the common, vulgar, weak, licentious crowd. Then tell me, Maria, why I see her dancing there, why her smoldering eyes still scorch my soul. I feel her, I see her, the sun caught in her raven hair is blazing in me out of all control. Like fire, hell fire, this fire in my skin, this burning desire is turning me to sin. It's not my fault.
Mea culpa.
I'm not to blame.
Mea culpa.
It is the gypsy girl, the witch who sent this flame.
Culpa.
It's not my fault. If in God's plan, He made the devil so much stronger than a man. Protect me, Maria. Don't let this siren cast a spell. Don't let her fire sear my flesh and bone. Destroy Esmeralda and let her taste the fires of hell, or else let her be mine and mine alone. Hellfire, dark fire. Now, Gypsy, it's your turn. Choose me or your pyre. Be mine or you will burn. God have mercy on her. God have mercy on me. But she will be mine or she will burn.
Morning.
Named the Prudent.
Received a visitor.
Your Majesty.
My astrologer told me I'd have an unexpected guest.
There is a gypsy witch who has been endangering our citizens with her sorcery. She must be stopped. I require special powers to help protect the people and the church.
Frollo, you are a good man, but you know I hate to be overly hasty.
I do, Your Majesty, but I would be careful, lest the people think you weak, and the burghers around the city feel the need to get the upper hand.
Very well. Do what you feel you must, but be well
Prudent. I assure you, I will do only what is absolutely necessary.
By royal edict warrant of arrest, the gypsy known as Esmeralda, being under suspicion of sorcery, witchcraft, and the arts of hell. Anyone found harboring or helping her will be charged as well.
The king has ordered the gypsy girl's arrest. The cathedral guard shall join the king's soldiers to help find her.
Cathedral guard? But we have no military power.
We do now, by the authority of His Majesty. I trust I can rely on you to deliver her to me.
Absolutely, Your Grace.
Hunt down the gypsy Esmeralda. Don't let her flee and vanish in the night. These are the flames of Esmeralda. While she is free, your torches must burn bright.
Hunt down the gypsy Esmeralda. Don't let her flee and vanish in the night. These are the flames of Esmeralda. While she is free, our torches will burn bright.
Have no fear, my boy. We will find her and we will capture her. The wicked shall not go unpunished. The heart of the wicked is of little worth. The wicked shall not go unpunished.
All through the city at more fevered pitch than the bells of Notre Dame.
2 gold pieces for the one who leads us to Esmeralda.
Frollo's men sought Esmeralda, the witch with the might of Notre Dame.
4 gold pieces for the one who leads us to Esmeralda.
Till at last they were told of a brothel
Where they sometimes take gypsies from home.
But the madam
That whore denied it and swore by the saints. The saints of Notre Dame.
We're looking for La Esmeralda.
Never heard of her, but maybe one of my girls can be of service. Ah, Captain Phoebus, nice to see you again.
Is this your establishment?
Yes, and a man like you shouldn't be here sullying your pristine reputation.
No one else has left, Your Grace.
Then she must be cleverly hidden. If you want your house to remain standing, give us the gypsy girl.
I know nothing of gypsy girls.
Very well then. We'll set fire to it. And if, as you claim, it's empty, it won't matter if we bar the door as well.
No, you mustn't.
A lesson must be learned here. Burn it. Did you not hear me, Captain?
And he held the torch that crackled like the gypsy's voice.
Are you disobeying a direct order?
And he knew this was the moment he must make a choice.
I knew it! She's bewitched you two! You would throw away a promising career. Captain, carry out the order!
God help the outcast, or nobody will.
Come, traitor, gypsy's pawn. You're relieved of your patrol.
Consider it my highest honor.
Kyrie eleison. God have mercy on your soul. Lieutenant, you are now in charge. Arrest Captain Phoebus.
No!
You see, there she is!
Phoebus!
The gypsy has stabbed the captain! Seize them both! Witchcraft! You all saw that? Find them. Find them if you have to burn down all of Paris! Good people of Paris, I've heard the calling of the Lord. The time has come to take our city back. We'll save our Paris, expunge this heathen gypsy horde. Before we're overrun, we must attack! Hunt down the gypsy and the soldier. Don't let them flee and vanish in the night.
You'll find the gypsy and the soldier. While they are free,
Our torches will burn bright.
Esmeralda, where are you? In the dark I call your name. Is it all that I can do?
Esmeralda,
You should have minded your own business.
it had to be somebody's business.
I need a place to hide you. Wait here.
Esmeralda! What have I done for Esmeralda? Why do I hear her words inside my head? And still I think of Esmeralda with my career and body left for dead.
Out there somewhere she is
Somewhere
lost.
she is
Esmeralda.
This girl called Esmeralda. The flames grow tall and sharp as fleur-de-lis.
all Paris burns for Esmeralda.
And still it all comes down to her and me.
The devil dwells in Esmeralda.
Oh, Esmeralda. Oh, Esmeralda. Wake up the city and sound the alarm.
These are the flames of Esmeralda. Nobody's blood never seen. Nobody's blood Esmeralda. Nobody's blood the bells of Notre Dame. Liberame Domine de morte
Salutaris, salutaris.
Libera de morte
Liberame Domine de morte eterna.
Putabum menumquam corarum calidum, quam vistotis filibus velem. Nocturnem vedatas
Que celi pandis ostium. David meum diem,
ibi David me.
o libro sua debis, Filix eimus, in clara dies, usque, ob tempus pronones et sole, vivunt in spe,
Nunquam redono
veniet. Holy mutatim,
Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi. Agnus Dei, dona nobis pacem.
Quasimodo!
Esmeralda! You came back!
Yes, I need your help.
Anything.
This was the closest place I could think to hide him.
Why is he here?
He's been hurt, Quasimodo. He needs to recover. Can you keep him safely hidden somewhere?
No. Master.
Please, Quasimodo. Please, help me.
There.
Thank you. I promise it won't be for long. When he's stronger, send him to me.
Where?
To where we gypsies hide, the Court of Miracles.
The Court of Miracles?
Here. When you wear this woven band, you hold the city in your hand.
Esmeralda, quickly.
Frolin the cathedral guard will be back soon.
I must go now. And thank you.
How could you let her leave?
Go after her. Bring her back.
After her? No, can't.
You must. She was right here, and you let her go.
I can never go out there again.
She's in danger out there. You have to save her.
Save her? Me?
What's the matter?
Are you afraid?
Of course he's afraid. And he should be.
But that's what makes you a hero, doing what you're afraid of.
A hero or a saint.
A saint? You mean like Saint? What's your name again?
Saint Aphrodisius, the Bishop of Béziers. I was beheaded by a mob in Placensier. And though I made a choice I did not know would bring my grisly martyring, I wouldn't change a thing. For I kept safe and free the Holy Family. On their flight into Egypt, land of the date and palm, I offered shelter to her who is Notre Dame. If that's what I could do, then Quasimodo you can too.
Even if I can go out there, how can I find her?
The amulet she gave you when you wear this woven band?
You hold the city.
But what is it? Just a web and a jewel?
It doesn't mean anything.
No, it must be a clue made with guile and art.
And she gave it to you because she knows you're smart.
Quasimodo.
Is it hopeless?
Or can you see in it something you've seen before?
Seen before. Wait, I know this. Look at this line. That's a bridge. That's a street. And this jewel must show where we're supposed to meet.
You've done it, Quasimodo, this we're certain of.
It's a map! Look, it's a map! It's the city seen from above.
It's a map of the city from above.
I'll do it. I'll go out there while it's dark. I'll find Esmeralda and bring her back. Just like the angel who warned Joseph he must flee, I'll save Esmeralda. Her angel will be me. I'll give her sanctuary somewhere safe to hide, protected at my side, a little like a bride.
Like saints in stone and song.
For her I will be strong. And our flight into Egypt will last our whole life long. Yes, that flight into Egypt will last our whole life long.
How did I get here?
That gypsy girl.
Oh, now I remember. Frollo.
Need bandages.
Ow.
Quiet.
Sorry. Who is that?
Quiet.
Quasimodo, I heard something. Was that you?
Yes.
Talking to someone again?
My friends.
I see. It has been quite an eventful day, hasn't it?
Yes, and night too.
Ah, yes, the fires. Couldn't be helped, I'm afraid. I'm just glad you were up here, safe from it all. I'm afraid I cannot stay very long.
Story.
What?
Story. Saint Aphrodisias.
Ah, good memory. But you seem distracted. Is there something troubling you, my boy?
Troubling? No.
You know I'm looking for Esmeralda for her own good. If you have any idea where she might be, it would be of great help to her. And to me. Did she say anything to you when you spoke to her? Did she tell you where she stays? Yes.
And the hunchback looked his master in his piercing eye.
Quasimodo.
And for the very first time in his life,
He told a lie.
No. Don't know. I swear.
Well, that's the answer then. Relax, dear boy. I'm not angry with you. I know what little choice you had. You were seduced by Esmeralda. I know you don't mean to be bad, and you feel gratitude for all I've done. Why, there are times I almost think of you as my son.
Excuse me, Your Grace.
Don't interrupt me here.
Beg pardon, but I have good news. My men seem to have found the gypsy's hiding place.
The Court of Miracles.
Yes, they call it so.
Well, then I'm afraid their miracles have run out. We shall attack at dawn. You see, my boy, everything will be fine. We will find her, never fear, and then I will rejoin you here to cheer her capture in our cheery sanctuary.
I have to find Esmeralda. I have to warn her and the others.
You? No. I.
You? How can you possibly? You can hardly speak.
Well, you can barely walk.
You don't know where anything in the city is.
I can see all from up here. Besides, I know where she is. Look, she gave me. It's a map.
Give that to me.
Esmeralda gave it to me.
Yes, but I needed to find her.
I will find her.
You! Don't be ridiculous. Something must be done. Surely you can see. Realistically, who's got the knack here? Clearly I'm the one who can save the day. You'd be in the way. So, hey, come back here.
And so Quasimodo
And Phoebus.
Furtively made their way through the darkening streets of Paris.
Though the hunchback felt the thrill of fear at once more setting foot outside of Notre Dame.
These windows and these parapets of stone, wishing I were feeling so much braver. Stealing through the twisted streets of night toward the unknown. Still I must do anything to save her.
creeping past the ghostly fountains beside which beggars slept.
They ducked into the shadows to avoid being seen.
By a pair of women at their windows.
Holding candles which sputtered in the gathering fog.
The curfew had sounded long ago, and the streets are becoming blacker and more deserted every moment.
They could distinguish nothing of the mass of buildings.
Except the black roofs.
At strange acute angles.
The labyrinth of alleys and bridges, like a ball of thread, tangled by a cat.
I think you've got us lost.
No.
Where the hell are we?
Looks like a cemetery.
Good God, you've taken us the complete wrong direction.
What's that?
I don't hear anything.
Ah! Welcome to the Court of Miracles. You're very clever to have found our little hideaway. Too bad you won't live to talk about it. Get them inside. Maybe you've heard of a terrible place where the scoundrels of Paris collect in a lair. Maybe you've heard of that mythical place called the Court of Miracles.
The Court of Miracles!
Brother, you're there, where the lame can walk, and the blind can see, but the dead don't talk. So you won't be around to reveal what you found. We have a method for spies and intruders, not terribly different from bees in a hive. Here in the Court of Miracles, where it's a miracle if you get out alive.
The ugly hunchback, he's bad luck.
He's cursed!
String him up.
Hey! My apologies, gentlemen, for your imminent demise. Any last words? I thought not. It's always sad when a life's at its finish, I have to admit to a bit of a pang, but we must protect at all costs our secret.
It's our lives or yours. So you're going to hang!
These men are my friends.
More than we are, apparently. How could you betray us like this?
I haven't betrayed you.
Oh no, what would you call telling them our hiding place, Esmeralda? I knew you were trouble.
You should be grateful to her. We've come to warn you. Frollo knows your hiding place. He plans on attacking at dawn.
All right, keep calm. How do you know this?
Master told me.
And why should we believe either of you? You're Frollo's slave and him. He's just a soldier, and we don't trust soldiers!
He's not a soldier anymore.
I'm now as much an outcast as you.
Popon, if this is true, we don't have much time. We need to get ready to leave.
I hope this time we might have had a few years here. Yes, we must move quickly. Yasha! Esmeralda! Go pack now.
Pack? You're going with them?
Of course. No matter what, we won't leave one of our own behind.
Thank you, Clopin.
Esmeralda, no.
What else would you have me do?
Come with me.
Where?
I don't know. We could start a life together.
You really are a dreamer, aren't you?
Esmeralda, I take you. I keep safe.
Quasimodo.
Maybe in crypts. I know all secrets.
Thank you, Quasimodo. But it would be too dangerous. Not just for me, but for you too.
Well, if you won't come with me, then I'll go with you.
You go with her?
You can't do that, Phoebus.
Why not? There's nothing here for me anymore. Maybe there never was.
But to become like one of us...
Are you crazy? You don't know what you'd be facing.
Actually, I think I've gotten a pretty good idea over the last few weeks. But I don't care. Here we are, nearly strangers, from two worlds that have rarely met. But somehow you have made me someone new. Traveling far on a journey, that's the longest I've taken yet. Now I'm asking if you will let me come with you. Though our lives are tattered and torn, all I'm feeling now is reborn. I must be in a place of miracles,
where the blind can see.
in a place of miracles, a miracle you brought to me. The soldier and the gypsy locked in an embrace, in a place of miracles.
I knew I'd never know that warm and loving glow, though I might wish with all my might. No face as hideous as my face was ever meant for heaven's light.
Now
it's time I learn no love will be returned.
My life would be spent alone.
To one who's born to be
once
loved.
more I pretended not
Who looks
to
both
care.
laughable and frightening.
But now
I know
I'm here
there'll be
beside
no
you.
miracles for
No
me.
more need for a heart of stone.
Better to have
Though
a heart
we
of
set out for lands unknown, their
That'll
lands
no
we
hope in
share.
heaven's light.
We reach a friendlier shore. Will we find a haven once more?
Where we'll be in a place of miracles. Now we leave our home for a place of miracles.
Romanies again must roam. Could there be a country kinder to our race?
In a place of miracles.
Where's my place of miracles?
Of
Master!
Congratulations, my boy. You've led us right to them. You didn't really think our soldier here had found this place on his own, did you? And so, I finally get to see the Court of Miracles. Not so impressive. Arrest the gypsy and the traitor.
Spare Phoebus! Please, take me.
No, take me instead.
How noble you two are. Take them both away and round up the rest of these gypsies and bring them to the Bastille.
Surely,
It's all right. We will find her.
You'll never catch her. Clopin will be halfway out of the city in no time.
Proceed.
Get out.
My boy, I am very disappointed in you. Bring him back to the bell tower and make sure he cannot leave it.
Paris was often displayed in the square at Notre Dame.
Now as a wood for a pyre was laid in the square at Notre Dame.
There came some there who sought entertainment,
And some who wished all gypsies harm.
For the rumor was growing, a gypsy was going to burn. At dawn at Notre Dame.
My dear, do you feel as uncomfortable as you look?
I wouldn't give you the pleasure.
It brings me no pleasure. I would much rather set you free.
Then why don't you?
Because for that, I would need you to make me a promise. You see, I still want to help you. I still believe your soul can be saved.
Not in the way you'd save it. I'd rather die.
And what about Phoebus, your son, God? Would you rather he die as well?
No.
His fate lies in your hands!
Why me? I don't understand. Why me of all people?
I still don't know why. I wish I knew. Sometimes we are drawn to the very things that repel us.
You truly are a monster.
No, indeed, Esmeralda. If I have learned anything over the past few weeks, it's that my curse is that I am truly human. Take pity on me. I have deserted myself. You don't know what my love for you is. It is fire. It is hot lead. Gypsy witch, you rouse in me the foolish wish to set you free and take you somewhere I can be your sanctuary. I will save you, sorceress, and raise you up to holiness. Forever we will share a blessed sanctuary. Let me, for pity's sake. Very well. Captain! Is the prisoner there?
Yes, Your Grace.
Bring him in. Perhaps This will help you think over my offer. Exchange your last words to one another. Unless, of course, you change your mind. Don't let them stay together for long.
Yes, Your Grace.
Esmeralda,
Please, don't.
what's the matter?
Just give me a moment.
Frollo, what has he done to you?
He's offered to set me free
It's wonderful.
if I give myself up to him.
Esmeralda, you must do it. Do anything you can to save yourself.
That's not what I'd call saving myself. But it would save you.
Me?
That would be part of the bargain. He'll spare you.
I don't care what happens to me. But do it for yourself.
Never.
Esmeralda.
Captain, you must go.
Friedrich, my friend, couldn't you? If I offered you a little, I've saved.
Keep your money, Captain. Come back at dawn.
We have so little time left to say goodbye.
So let's say it while we have the chance.
I've known soldiers not half as brave as you.
I don't feel very brave. But if there really is this heaven you so believe in, maybe we'll be able to watch from it together. When all this is over, and the world's a better place. I used to believe in the days I was naive that I'd live to see a day of justice dawn. And though I will die long before that morning comes, I will die while believing still it will come when I am gone. Someday, when we are wiser, when the world's older, when we have learned, I pray someday we may yet live to live and let live. Someday life will be fairer.
Life will be fairer.
Let it come
someday. When the world's older, when things have changed, someday these dreams will all be real. Till then we'll wish upon the moon. Change will come one day,
someday soon.
Slumbered Quasimodo sat awake
As the night crept pitilessly onward.
Not one word he uttered, not one movement did he make,
awaiting the inexorable dawn. Kyrie eleison.
Quasimodo, you must try to free yourself.
Don't you see what's going on down there?
They're building a
higher!
The girl needs your help!
Quiet! Go away!
You're the only one who can save her now.
You know what happens when I try to help? I only make things worse.
You don't believe that!
How do you know what I believe? What do you know of me? What do you know of all the things I feel? You're only made of stone! Who is it that you see? Instead of seeing what I am for real, this twisted flesh and bone. You're a liar. With every new excuse you try out, you only make me want to cry out. Would that I were made of stone like you.
You don't mean that.
Just take some time.
You give such good advice. So why has not one single word you've said been any help at all?
Quasimodo!
And you, who sound so nice, the more your dreams and fancies fill my head, the farther that I fall. Shut my brain down. If I were senseless, I'd prefer it. Another gargoyle on this turret, spitting rain down to the stones below. With my faith, believing in saints of plaster, but the only one worth believing in was my master. He's the one who never lied. He told me it was cruel outside. He told me how I had to hide. His words were cold as stone, but they were true, not like you. Take all the dreams you've sown, take all your lies, and leave me alone.
All right, Quasimodo, we'll leave you alone. All right, Quasimodo, we'll trouble you no longer.
You're right, Quasimodo. We're only made of stone.
We just thought that you were made of something stronger.
And now I'm on my own, and never again to wonder what's out there. Let it remain unknown, and my one human eye will never more be dry until the day I die, as if I were made of stone.
You dex rededis sed venturus in de Domine ferravi non confundarim eternum salvum fac populum tuum. You dex rededis.
The prisoner has been found guilty. Guilty of entering the city of Paris illegally. Guilty of stabbing a soldier of the church. And guilty of the crime of witchcraft. The sentence is death! I will offer you this one opportunity to recant and to save yourself. Think of what I have offered. What is your justice of the parish and the justice of the realm. It is my sacred duty to send this unholy demon back to hell!
Please, stop! Stop! Please, no!
Libera me, Domine, de morte eterna.
And at that moment, Quasimodo decided.
In die la tremenda, quando cieli movendi sud, he could remain so no longer. Cieli et terra, tu veneris judicare.
He slid down the facade like a drop of rain
And climbed the balustrade.
Salutaris, salutaris, osia, que cieli pandis osium, bella premuntos cilia, darum auxilium, sit, sempiterna gloria, sit, sempiterna gloria, sit, sempiterna gloria, gloria, gloria,
Sanctuary! Sanctuary!
Seize this cathedral!
Sir, the laws of sanctuary.
I am the archdeacon of this cathedral. I negate the laws of sanctuary. Now, open up those doors. Ram through them if you must.
As the soldiers attempted to ram through the church doors, they suddenly saw Quasimodo hurl giant stones and wooden beams.
Watch out! Use them to ram open the doors.
As the soldiers pounded the great door!
A figure suddenly appeared where Captain Phoebus was being held.
And he was set free.
And together they rallied the people to fight.
Hear me, people of Paris. How much oppression will you allow? Someday your patience will finally break. Why not me? Someday come right now.
People fought the soldiers,
but could not hold them back.
With one final blow.
They knocked down the doors.
And Quasimodo ran back and forth,
Trying to find a way to stop them. Until
He came upon the great vats of molten lead sitting up on the roof.
My God! Look! Up there! He's way up there!
Come on, you saints of stone! All you guardians and gargoyles, raise the fire in the night! Raise the fire now and light these vats of lead! Streaming, boiling streams of lead, burning lead, and let the flames grow higher! Oh, saints and monsters, show your power! Help me to send this raging shower, raining fire on the stones below. Esmeralda, we've done it. Beaten them back. Esmeralda, you are home.
Home. Here again at the top of the world, two friends enjoying this beautiful morning. In my eyes, you are beautiful too. Here at the top of the world.
Can stay inside here forever.
I don't think think forever. You're such a good friend, Quasimodo.
Yes, your friend. Esmeralda. Esmeralda! Wake up!
Is she dead?
Because of you.
It was my duty.
Duty?
Now we can finally go back to the way things were. We will. You'll see. At last we're free of Esmeralda. Now that she's gone, her poison dies with her. Now that we're free of Esmeralda, we can go on as close as once we were. Here in our sanctuary. Sanctuary.
Sanctuary. No sanctuary without her.
It was a choice, Quasimodo. I could have helped her, even loved her.
Love? What do you know of love? Who have you ever loved?
I loved my brother. I tried to teach him.
You teach him?
Yes, as I have tried to teach you. But he was wicked. Weak.
No. You, the weak one. You, the wicked one. And the wicked shall not go unpunished.
Shall not go unpunished.
Not free to work.
Wicked shall
The
not go
wicked shall not go
Quasimodo!
Let's go! I told you, master. I'm very strong.
You don't want to hurt me.
Quasimodo raised his two huge hands.
And with a great bellow threw his master over the edge of the roof into the abyss below.
There lie all that I have ever loved. Gone. Both. Gone.
The world is cruel.
The world is ugly.
But there are times and there are people when the world is not.
And at its cruelest, it's still the only world we've got. Light and dark, foul and fair.
Out there. Years later, in the crypts below Notre Dame, they discovered two skeletons, one of which held the other in its embrace. The first was a woman with a woven band around her neck. The other was a man whose spinal column was crooked. When they tried to detach the skeleton, which he held in his arms, he crumbled to dust.
Morning in Paris, a new day appears. Sing the bells of Notre Dame, ending the tale of your poor balladeers and the bells of Notre Dame. And we wish we could leave you a marvel,
like a trinket you hold in your palm.
But here is a riddle suggesting you can sing the bells of Notre Dame.
What makes a monster and what makes a man?